fans, my Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands, my paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a other hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. Spin my head right round, right round. You spin my head when you go down. From the top of the moon when I watch her go down, she got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. There's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow. Hero 15. 43. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
10 yards to go.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 9-yard line.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Line 8! Go on, 80!
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow! Let's go, Lou, 80!
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yellow!
Here's Hall once more. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right?
Brown off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
South.
Stroud now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
South.
Stroud gonna go for it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's gonna go over on downs.
Turnover on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. He'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull that in front further, 13-zip. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that? Y'all to the right, y'all to the right. Y'all to the right.
From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
What's that? What? 118, what's that? Buggy. 11.
Stroud off of play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Oh, hey. Hey, 118, what's up? Look the hot.
Third down from the gun. Stroud. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Breaks the tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hey, 43, 40.
McMillan coming in motion right. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ah, what's that? Motion. 118. What's that? Buggy. 11. Tonight.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Tony. 19 Texans.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Oh, ready? 118. What's that? Under.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Close. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 43-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7.
Flat. How's the slide? Flat. Swap. Another swap. Hey, Uno Mars.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Don't worry. 118. What's that? Robbie.
First and 10, or on to Mixon. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4 sets. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
To the air, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
What's that? 11. 18. What's that? Wait.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go. 118. What's that? We speed less.
Nixon on the counter. That second down run is only going to manage a yard. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Swap. Hey, south. 19 Texas.
Back to throw. Stroud. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
Trying to throw this from the gun. And the defender comes away with it.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Yellow.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Yellow. 180.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Mahomes to throw for it. He's loaded another one up. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 3.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
I just want to rock.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hey. Oh, bro. Out to the right, out to the right. Out to the right.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
How? What's that? What? Swap. Love a swap. Buggy. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
How? What's that? 18. What's that?
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Escapes the pocket. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. We have a timeout. By the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Cutting near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in a hurry up here.
Second and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Broncos 10. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Tony. Hey, south.
Throwing is Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, uno. All right.
Blitz coming for Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Paulson Adebo's got it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Buys time, rolling right. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Hall running between the tackles. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Color. Yellow. 57. Hero 15. Let's go defense. 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Miami.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
He's 4A up the middle, and that's about 3. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down give to Hall. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Yellow. Watch out. 180. 15. Watch out.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
11. Red. Why Tony?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Taken in by Downs, left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Working quickly here.
39-yard line.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
12.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hey, foul.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud finds his man Downs. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
19 Texas. 19 Texas. Buggy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. On the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Okay, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Oh, hey. 118. What's up?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57, 15.
Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Good play straight ahead. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Try to run for it with Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go right back to Hall. And a couple of teammates combine in there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Dolphins getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They're going to pass it here. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 10.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Tony. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Looking slant route, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. Look at that touch, laid on the planet for him. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense to the line fast.
Hey, uno.
1st down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
All right. 18.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stroud now on 3rd. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will trail by 25.
42. Broncos 17.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And they can't keep that one in bounds. Oh, so that should extinguish the last glimmer of hope of a potential comeback. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Sunday on yellow. Yellow. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow.
To the air. Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Connecting on the slant. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Another throw for Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buggy.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there.